Hi, I'm Leah.
I'm Michael.
And we're from Tape Art, and today we are going to talk to you about how to draw using tape. We'll go over 3 different types of lines: straight lines, curved lines, and sculptural lines. It'll be pretty cool. Ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, Michael.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
What do we need to know to draw with tape?
Okay. I've been doing tape art for over 30 years. And the most basic tip I can give you is this. You want to use strips of tape to draw.
Okay.
What that means is don't draw with the roll. What that looks like is a lot of people will naturally try to make their drawings like this.
Okay.
By drawing off the roll, for the majority of people, that slows them down. And for some people, will actually frustrate them.
Oh, bummer.
Now, if you make strips of tape, you will find that this beautifully machined roll will give you an automatic straight line.
So I can just finally draw a straight line?
You finally draw a straight line.
Ah, so good.
Let's do a drawing with just straight lines.
Just straight lines. Okay, what should we draw?
Well,
Let's see.
based
What
on the size of this
wall is this? Whew, maybe a baby elephant?
that would fit in the pink really nicely
Yes,
here.
all right. Okay, folks, we are going to draw a baby elephant straight line edition. Okay, we've got our elephant. We're a little bummed out. It's not the best elephant we've ever drawn, and I think that's because there's not a single curve in the bunch. So, Michael, can you please share with these fine people how to curve the tape?
To curve the tape, here's what you want to do. Keep both hands really close together. One hand's going to turn, the other one's going to press. So I turn, I press, I turn, I press, I turn, I press, I turn, I press. Every time I turn, there's this little crease or fold in the paper, and I press it to the wall. Common mistake, hands are too far apart. So when you go to turn the tape, it will sort of fold over on itself.
So your hands need to be super close.
It's right next to each other. Another common mistake is tension on the tape while you're turning. Even if your hands are close, if you are turning it by pulling it, sometimes it will break off, sometimes it will just fall off, and sometimes it will just stick to itself. So keep the tape nice and loose so you can make those curves flow. I'm going to show you one more time using a strip of tape. Turning, pressing, turning, pressing, turning, pressing, turning, pressing. I can change directions at any time. Turn, press, turn, press, turn, press, turn, press, turn, press, turn, press. And we got ourselves nice curves.
So, we now know how to curve the tape.
Yes.
What are we going to do about this elephant?
I would strongly recommend that we turn it into a world of curves.
All right.
We can use the tape that's already here, and we can just pull it off the wall, and we can start to curve it and make this elephant look much, much nicer.
All right, folks, that's what we're going to do. We're going to curve this elephant up.
Here we have the elephant. It has been redone in curves, which looks much, much nicer. We're gonna add another layer. That layer will be a detail layer. To do that, we're gonna need to learn how to make nice thin lines. Leah?
All right, guys. So this elephant is done mostly in 1-inch tape. The Picto tape we're using does come in a 1/2-inch size, but we're gonna want something even more thin and delicate for those wrinkles on the elephant. Some people, when they're ripping thin lines, like to do it straight off the strip of tape in the middle of the air. It's a bit of a loose cannon style where you're not really always able to control it, but it can still create these nice thin lines that we can use for our wrinkles. That's pretty nice, but maybe what we want to do is create an even longer controlled rip. So how you do that is using a strip of tape, put that strip of tape directly on the wall. We're going to want to, from the top, create a rip at the area we want for the thickness of the thin line. And as you can see, I'm going to travel down with my rip using my thumbnail directly where the rip is happening. I create this little curl of tape. If you want to, you can put that off to the side to sort of keep it from sticking back to itself. Here we go, all the way to the bottom. And we have our nice thin long lines that we can start to create all of those nice wrinkles with.
Oh, that's really good. So, we are going to dive into it and just wrinkle up this whole elephant. There's our elephant with lots of details on it. It looks so much better. For the last stage of this drawing, we're going to add some sculptural elements to this elephant. Let's start at the tail.
All right, tape is really great for making parts of your drawing sort of come into real life. So we're going to start here at the tail, and we're just going to use the tape, crinkle it around a little, and basically make individual hairs for this tail. So there's a hair. Here comes another hair. The trick to this is not to worry too much about every individual hair that you make. These are all just going to continue to add to the overall effect of the tail. Let's see. Bunch here that I made already. But this gives you sort of the idea about how you can take your tape drawing and give it a little bit more life using this medium.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay, we have an elephant's head, we have a trunk, and the trunk will be spraying water. I want to show you two patterns that are quick and easy. Using a strip of tape, I can press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press. And that gives us this really nice ribbon effect coming off of the wall. Do it one more time real quick. Press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift. Excellent. Now the next one is a curlicue. I have my strip of tape. I'm going to apply it and watch this. Put a finger underneath here and I curve under and press. Curve under and press. Curve under and press. And with this technique, we see the underbelly of the tape, which gives us a slightly different color. Both of these are really fun for making water patterns happen that can extend up and away from the elephant. Okay, we did it. We finished our super sweet elephant.
And we learned a lot of tape art basics. So
Yep.
we learned about straight lines, curved lines, details, and sculptural elements.
I think that's going to do it for today. So until
Till next
next
time.
time.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching. If you're looking for the tape art activity kits featured in this video, check out the link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.